Who else could it be but me? The Daily Rant Valentine's Day edition, 2/14/09. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Uh, what did I do in my pre-Valentine's Day celebration mode last night? What else could you do? I went to see the premiere of Friday the 13th. Excellent movie. Definite 2 thumbs up. You get what you expect. A lot of blood, a lot of guts, a lot of gratuitous tit shots. Sorry, I didn't mean to affect any late infect. I didn't mean to infect you, but you might want to go to the clinic instead. I didn't mean to offend any ladies out there by denigrating with that remark, but hey, that's what you get. It's a Friday the 13th movie, and nothing's changed since 1979. It was good. It was good. But I digress from my point. It's time for wrestling news, which is what you love me for, what you subscribe for. I want more views. Come on, the last video of me and Brother Bill, 53 views as I know. Hey, it was our first. That was the first show we've done together, and we'll be doing the pre-no. I sound like Barack Obama. We'll be doing the pre-No Way Out show tomorrow, so you have that to look forward to. There it is again. That's filler. So let's get right into the headlines, shall we? TNA news. TNA's doing a bit of house cleaning a la WWE with the releases of the Rock and Rave Infection, Lance Hoyt, and Jimmy Rave. I'm not sure Jimmy Rave's real name or Lance Hoyt's real name. Insignificant tag team, don't really care. I don't really think anybody's going to miss them. Petey Williams, though, was a big surprise seeing him released. Talented performer, hell of a physique, good on the microphone. Went by the wayside, what can I say? They're trying to house clean. So, and he was said to have been spotted leaving Orlando, and shaved head, shaved the goatee off and everything. Yes, I did get a new haircut to accentuate the peninsula that is quickly reflecting an island on top of my head. So yes, I did get a haircut. Christian returned on ECW Tuesday. I kind of dropped the ball on this one. We put the video on before ECW was on, so we couldn't report to you all the goodness that was Christian Cage coming. I'm sorry, he's not Christian Cage anymore. He's just Christian now, coming out and having what I thought was a good match with Jack Swagger. Not too sure about the face version of Christian. Much prefer him as a heel. I think he gets over better as a heel. I didn't really like there was no way they could have debuted him on SmackDown and not had it leaked to the internet, being as how they taped SmackDown on Monday nights. So yeah, Monday or Tuesdays. Didn't really see that happening, but it was okay. I mean, I'm glad to see him back. Wrestling wasn't the same without Christian. I don't think anyway. He's very entertaining heel, and I'd like to see him and Edge back together in some tag team form. So that would be fantastic. WrestleMania is coming up too, so. Lacey Von Erich of the Von Erich wrestling family is going to pose for Playboy, and Brother Bill and I were perusing the web and happened to cross her. A link on WrestlingInc.com, WrestlingInc.com, for all your inside wrestling news, for her MySpace page. And I don't buy many Playboys, but I'll be buying that one, definitely. D.H. Smith is ready to get back up from FCW to the mainstream WWE television programs. As you all know, last Tuesday in ECW, his friend and former tag partner, T.J. Wilson, a.k.a. Tyson Kidd, made an impressive debut over a local talent from out in Oakland, which is where I believe they're taping. Had a victory, and on his side was Natty Neidhart, who is out of kayfabe, actually his real fiance. They've lived together for 5 or 6 years now. Lucky man. So, I bring up D.H. Smith because what do you guys think of a new Hart Foundation? Is this good, or would this be a obviously, you're never going to top Bret the Hitman and Jim the Anvil with Owen and the Bulldog. What do you guys think? Is it a good idea, or should they just let sleeping dogs lie? Obviously, TNA can't, because the Main Event Mafia is more and more often than not resembling the NWO, especially with the Sting and Angle feud over the title now. I was just watching the replay of Impact this morning, and they showed when Kurt Angle and Sting had their confrontation in the ring, and Angle wanted Sting to lay down, and all I could think of was rehashing the Kevin Nash finger poke of doom from Hogan with the NW Hollywood and the Wolfpack. So I'm not sure where it's going to go. Can it end well for all those involved? I have no clue as of yet, but I'll probably keep watching. even the last pay-per-view, last TNA pay-per-view was terrible. Against All Odds was bad. No belt changes. The match just ended way too abruptly. So yeah, not really. Wasn't really too happy with that. Glad I didn't pay for it. Next topic: Mick Foley hinted to never say never and asked JB if he ever saw the wrestling. He said never say never, never rule anything out, something like that. Foley, he could put on a good match here and there, I believe. Mick still got it in him. He's not to that Terry Funk level of where his body is just broken, but he's probably close. Don't get me wrong, he's probably close. I like the new segment on TNA, Foley's Hardcore History, Hardcore Memories. I do like that. He was speaking of the barbed wire match with Terry Funk today. I was actually talking to my fiance about watching the Hardcore Homecoming. I keep doing the thing. I need to stop that. Get on me for that. They're funny. Watching the Hardcore Homecoming DVD. It has the 3-disc set with it's actually 6 discs, but it's got the Terry Funk and Sabu barbed wire match, which was fucking bloody as hell and great. So barbed wire matches are always a fun thing if you're not in them. So next topic, I was reading a bit of information. You know how big of a mark I am for the divas that can actually wrestle. There's the always back to the I give up. No. My Network TV did a couple TV spots, commercials with the divas from SmackDown, and I believe there's no, it's just the SmackDown divas, obviously, because they carry the SmackDown program, which my network is, I believe, filing bankruptcy. But before this all happened, before Victoria retired, they shot TV spots which featured the Bella Twins, Michelle McCool, Maurice, Maria, and Eve, and neglected to bring in Natalia and Victoria. Something that actually bothers me for not being hot enough. Right. Have you seen Natty's pictures on WWE.com? Obviously there's some airbrushing going on, but I bet out of her makeup she probably looks, I would guarantee she looks, her and Victoria both look better than the Bella Twins do out of their makeup. There was a report on Wrestling Inc. Somebody saw the Bellas, I can't remember where it was, they were out and about, and neither of them had makeup on, and needless to say, they looked quite a bit differently, which is all those painted up hussies that aren't really wrestlers, that are just models, and there to further modeling careers. So, what do we think about that? Do we think that's kind of discrimination? How many people I haven't heard anything else about Victoria other than the fact that she was doing a little MMA training and some jiu-jitsu, which I can't really see her at 38 wanting to honestly get into legitimate combat now. Please don't hit her in the face. She's far too pretty. But I'm not doubting her toughness at all. Victoria used to be in phenomenal shape. She's still in good shape. She's not as cut as she was. Of course, they wanted her to say, tone down the physique so you look like a soft, one of the model types like they have now. So I thought it was BS. No Way Out tomorrow. 2 big elimination chambers. SmackDown one. I'm still pushing for that. There to be some kind of twist on that match. The Raw one, has a lot of first timers in the chamber. So Mike Knox, not a good addition to the chamber in my opinion. But hey, it's my opinion. You can take it or leave it. And I prefer you take it, think about it, and get back to me with a comment on the video. Comments are appreciated, and I want views. I want over 100 views on every video. That's it. I'm not selling for anything less. I'll even do this again if I have to. See there, that's what you missed on the last one. Now, I leave you with this. Peace, bitches. Happy Valentine's Day.